So quite often when you're in the interview as the interviewee, you can actually learn a lot from the person doing the interviewing. You can learn a lot about who they are. You can learn a lot about what kind of a leader they are. And in fact, very often they'll give you the opportunity to do that. They'll say, hey, do you have any questions for me? Now, some of your questions might deal with the company and the position itself and be very practical and pragmatic. But here are 3 questions that you might want to ask the interviewer to see what kind of a leader they will be of yours. Here's the first one. And these are fairly straightforward. Like you can just ask them, it won't seem weird, and then just make sure you've got the listen fors in your head. The first question is, can you tell me what you love most about leading? That's a good question. They can just chatter on forever, but you've got to listen for in there. Unprompted, somewhere in their answer, they have to say, developing others, developing people. Now they may say it's all sorts of other really super smart things, but somewhere in there, unprompted, they've got to go, developing others. Why? Because that's what the best leaders do. Second, when you're considering what decision to make, what goes through your mind? That's the question. When you're considering what decision to make, what goes through your mind? Very open-ended question, not like a weird question for you to ask them. It's kind of a normal question, right? What's to listen for? Again, they could say all manner of things, but unprompted, somewhere in there, you have to hear scenario planning, what if thinking. Scenario planning / what if thinking. The best leaders project around the corner and go, what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that? And it helps them to see and anticipate that around the corner there's going to be a dragon, we might need a sword. They naturally do that. That's really what strategic thinking is. It's natural, top of mind, contingency planning, scenario planning, what if thinking. Listen for that. It'll super help you as part of the team because you kind of want to work for a leader who's mentally projected him or herself around the corner and seen that there's a dragon. The third question that you can ask them, it's a really simple one. Would you say you're a natural optimist? Now again, you'll hear all sorts of responses from people and they'll give you really intelligent things like, well, in this day and age, you can't really be that much of an optimist. I would say like a 7, or they'll give you, lots of people will give you all kinds of really good reasons why you cannot be an inveterate optimist in today's world. The best leaders naturally, instinctively believe in every fiber of their being that the world could be a better place. You want to work on a team with someone who's not a naive idealist. I mean, you can deal with the reality of the world, but whatever the reality of the world is, they naturally believe that things can get better. You want to work with somebody like that because in this crazy day that we all live in, so much can slide sideways. You want to work for someone who believes that despite everything else, we can make the world a better place.